everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be watching the season 2 finale of Anne with an E. If you want to check out our uncut reactions, the link to our Patreon will be in the description below. 2/3 of the way through of the show now.
That's so sad, but season 3 is the best one apparently, so I'm beyond excited.
I'm really excited to see just the last season and what they do with it.
Yeah.
It feels like there's much story left to tell, so I'm going to be sad, but that's okay.
I'm still holding out my hopes that Marilla gets a man. I feel like Matthew and Jeannie aren't going to get together either, which is very upsetting. I thought they were going to get together from season 1 episode 5 or whenever it was.
I think they still will. There's still time, but there's not enough time for Marilla to find someone.
Thank God, so last episode everything went wrong. Gilbert's being the doctor.
He's trying to show off his medical skills. Stop running near the edge, it makes me so anxious.
Oh, she knew where Cole was.
What's he doing?
Cole, I'm so
Oh my gosh, I thought he was
sorry.
going to jump off.
Everything I care about is gone.
Maybe he was thinking about it.
I don't think there's any place
Yes,
for
there
me in
is.
this world.
It's not what the world holds for you, it is what you bring to it. And you
Exactly.
bring so much.
Oh my God, I didn't expect this right at the start.
I hope it's not another depressing episode. The last one I didn't like so much because everything was sad.
We're only gonna hear this 10 more times. Oh.
Did you find Cole?
Oh, I don't like seeing Diana and Ruby sad. It's quite a rare occurrence.
Nothing will ever be the same.
They're all so sad.
Oh, I want them to just build another one, but I know it's not that easy. Can't Matthew build another one? He's doing something right now.
Maybe they'll all rally together to build one like they did with Ruby's house.
There's a lot need fixing around here for a long time now.
You can take advantage of me. I don't mind.
Alright, Bash.
Maybe you'll reduce the rate of my room, so I could stay another night.
Has he fully left Gilbert now? Now he's got to do it all single-handed.
Oh, poor Gilbert, he's not strong enough for this. He's just a little skinny fella. Bash, come back. Gilbert needs you. How could you choose?
Gilbert.
You're a woman over Gilbert.
Gilbert needs to apologise though. That's so clearly a wig. I'm sorry, that hairline is awful.
I wanted you to like me, and I was selfish about Cole coming back to school. Ruined everything. If I
Let
could
each
take
other
it all back, I
speak.
would.
In addition to my suspect teaching methods and lack of control over the classroom,
That had nothing to do with you.
apparently homewrecker has been added to the list of infractions.
Oh yeah, she was riding with
Understand. Neither do I.
someone.
Until they decide my fate, I won't be teaching.
There's no way they'll let her go already. They focused the whole episode on her.
Yeah, she's got plot armor. She'll be fine.
She's going to be so happy.
Oh, they were building another one.
No, I think it's just a thing. What? What is that?
She fell?
I didn't even see her fall. I thought she bent down.
I thought she just collapsed in happiness. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She did.
What's happened? What's wrong?
What is she crying at? Matthew just built a fence around the chicken pen.
Oh, was it that to
I don't
keep
know
it
what I'm
from the
doing here
fort?
anymore, Dad. I wish you were here.
Oh, Gilbert.
God, the tears are
How am I
already
supposed to do all
flowing.
this by myself?
You can do it, Gilbert. You're not alone.
Get Bash back to hell.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, the deed to the house or the farm. Is he gonna sell it?
I'll walk you.
Where's he gonna
I want to
live?
investigate. See what's around here for work. Allow me.
No, just go to Gilbert's home.
The bog ain't nothing but hardship. Nothing but trouble.
But you here.
Like I said, trouble.
She's styling it out very well.
See you later then?
I'll get fixings for supper.
How can I be happy for Bash when Gilbert's all alone crying at his dad's grave? Look at Gilbert, a 12-year-old arguing with this old guy.
And removing Miss Stacy. Time for that trollop to go. Charlotte?
Charlotte.
That's a nasty thing to say, Rachel.
It's true enough. That's
Marilla,
what.
stand
She
up
went
for her.
riding. She's a spinster in her childbearing years.
She was getting a lift.
And you better believe I went straight to his wife to tell her to.
You snake.
Miss Stacy assigned Anne an essay on the perils of gossip. I dare say you could benefit from the same lesson.
True.
You insult me.
Well, I believe it's my turn.
My opinion is that your perspective is limited. You have lived
Me?
a full life.
Gossip and you're bullying for 50 years.
Bullying.
I never did take you to task for the way you spoke to Anne the first day you met her.
That's
Oh,
true.
yes.
You're
Throwback.
unkind. I am leaving.
Ha.
Fine by
You
me.
got
I'll ask
stomped.
permission. I happen to know a young red-headed girl who had a lot to offer this community, but was judged and blamed and tormented too.
Was it that difficult for Anne?
Folks said all, but she never gave up on herself.
There are so many similarities between her and Anne.
I wasn't
I
invited.
still feel like they're
Yeah.
related.
Sounds
Adversity can
kindred
be a
spirit,
blessing.
innit?
Cole's here.
Oh no, he's brave.
What do you want, freak?
Great way to handle it.
You
I wanted
shouldn't
to
be the one
apologize.
calling him a freak right now.
I'm sorry for my
Don't
actions.
apologise.
It's not the kind of person I ever want to
The
be.
kind of person you should be is stand up for yourself, and that's what needed to happen in order to do so.
I wanted to say
Violence is not good.
You feel about me the way I feel about you. And will you marry me, marry? It's no good at all.
No,
What?
not
Already?
yet. Marriage? That's gonna be her brother.
Oh, it's got to be a brother. Yeah, I was thinking it's probably a brother, right?
Bit weird for a brother though.
Everybody ready?
Yes?
I can't tell if I'm scared or excited. We're going to get in so much trouble. What's our battle cry? No idea.
Oh, are they going protesting?
Save Miss Stacy!
There's only 4 of them though.
Get in. We're going to Charlottetown.
Now? I'm already in enough trouble.
So how much worse could it get?
Imagine they bump into Gilbert.
Same train?
I'll go first.
It's very dangerous. I don't. This is
It'll
not a
be
good
fine.
idea.
Oh, Gilbert can see them. Don't bait them out.
Snitches get stitches, Gilbert. Do not dare do that.
Oh, Moody! Can he not do anything right?
I hope you find Sebastian.
I hope he'll forgive me for being so selfish.
I'm sure
Yes,
he
he's
right.
going to
Someone is
apologise.
used to putting their...
You know Gilbert has a crush on you, right?
Oh my gosh, Cole.
No,
Okay.
See you
Cole,
at the afternoon train.
King. The pawn shop again. This guy's getting a lot of business from them.
And he saw my son and ran off.
Her
before I
son?
could explain.
Son, yeah.
I never told
I was
Bash
thinking
I
it
had
was
a
his son or
child, let
brother.
alone a grown one.
She must have been so
May I
young.
ask why not? Oh, Elijah.
Elijah. He's the same height as Gilbert. What the hell?
I didn't tell him because I was worried that he would think less of me if he knew I'd
Bash would never think less of her.
had a child out of wedlock.
Someone else feel as triumphant as I do?
Oh,
God.
Moody, you're getting on my last nerve.
Are you sure?
Thank you for trying, but
Why
please.
did they get him to carry it?
They've broken on the light bulb.
I don't know why they got him the son to carry it. He's the son who ate the light bulb last time, whatever
He's
it was.
He's a walking accident.
That man you saw was Mary's son.
Son, does that mean you can marry me?
No.
Maybe they do marriage sooner in these days, though. Let's take that
Yeah.
into consideration. I feel like they only just met the other day, though.
Because you're my partner. My family.
Oh,
I want you to have a stake in
making
the
him a
land. fair and square.
shareholder.
I might be out of ideas. But you're never out of ideas.
Darlings, do we have any ladders?
Oh,
Okay. Quick thinking
she's
there.
just gonna have no lights.
I know I disappointed you at your soiree. I didn't know how much I didn't know.
And now?
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Diana.
My thinking was narrow.
I can take that.
Oh, thank you, Gilbert.
Don't miss it.
Carrying back.
Cole's gonna stay.
And Joe said I could live with her.
What?
I need to be who I am.
Does that mean he's not gonna be in it anymore?
Oh, miss you.
Thank you, progressive mothers.
Thank you.
She's a progressive
Minister.
teacher, though.
Clean and
What is happening?
Are you gonna turn the lights on or something?
They've got everyone on
Oh,
board.
they've got the whole class. Is she turning up? In her trousers?
We're
Yes.
conducting a meeting. The important question to ask yourself is, are your children learning?
Yes.
We have to hurry.
I hope they don't ruin
Because the
it.
teachers, I understand. My methods are unusual, but hands-on learning and active engagement have
Hers
proven
is
more
more
effective
fun.
than rote memorization. Not that long ago, I bet train travel felt too fast. But can you imagine your lives without it now?
Nice
Dreamers,
speech, nice
change the
speech.
world. My intention is to build strong students with bright futures, not just for them, but for everyone.
I'd be interested to see other shows that the writers of this show have done, because I think the writing
why
is
I'm
really
here.
good for this.
Yeah, I agree. Everything's very meaningful. Oh gosh.
Moody, do not fall over and break yours.
Miss Stacy is an inspiration. We learn
That
more
all
from her in
on
a
their
week than
own
we
as
learned in
well.
a year.
Yeah.
Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I remember. Involve me, and I learn.
Deep.
My goal in life is Anne's confidence.
As always.
Matthew.
Another way to look at things.
As someone who lived without change for the bulk of my life, it is the only way to grow and learn.
Oh, the Cuthberts are doing me proud.
All in favor of keeping Miss Stacy?
Aye.
She's changed her mind.
Yes, they won the room.
Great students to have. You have to put this level of effort into keeping one of our teachers. Can't apologise.
We're taking a trip to Charlottetown.
Oh.
Have you a mind to tell me why? I do indeed.
Why? Billy, I hate you.
Is he still carrying his gun? Or is that a bag? No, no. That's why I asked. Oh my god, he's not going to. Thank God.
He's starting to realise. Oh my gosh.
There must be some symbolism for that fox.
Can we visit Cole and Aunt Josephine while we're in Charlottetown?
I
thought that's why they were going.
Hi, Sebastian.
Oh, the wedding!
Mary.
Is that where they're going?
To have and to rule from this day forward.
They're the only white people there. Oh.
I now proclaim Sebastian and Mary husband and wife.
And then it flips
It's a
to
lovely
Gilbert and
service.
Anne. Foreshadowing.
I know, don't.
I'm gonna stay and work the farm with Bash, like we planned. College will wait its
Happy
proper
about
time.
that.
So,
Yay!
you're not leaving. I've decided I'm going to be a teacher, just like Miss Stacy.
Tragical romance and all.
Remains to be seen.
Okay, Anne.
Oh,
What is this flirting? Like,
I can't. Better flirting than Bash by a mile.
yeah, because it's like, it's emphasis, isn't it? Okay.
Season 3 better not end like that as well. Ooh. I'm gonna go mental if they don't end up together.
Georgia, I think, I don't know, they must do. That was a good episode.
It was.
There's so many nice moments. And the bit where they make Miss Stacy the teacher again is really nice.
Yeah, that was so cute.
That whole speech with the potatoes and everything.
I'm really worried that's the end of Cole.
I don't think so.
They made such a big deal out of him saying goodbye.
But I don't.
Even though it seems like they go to Charlottetown all the time, I don't think he's going to be in it.
He's a pretty main character though. I don't see why they wouldn't include him. Unless Cole comes back to school in season 3, because I'm sure there will have been a little bit of a time jump.
I'm not ready. Everyone's going to be so old. Anne's going to look like 30.
Anne's going to look so old, but in the show she's going to be so much younger, the character.
And I remember in the comments someone said that Jerry ends up being the biggest out of them all, and I'm not ready for that.
I'm really sad because I feel like there's only one season left, but Jerry hasn't had much storyline at all. Unless he just becomes a big one in season 3, but it's just a shame.
But it's all based off the books, isn't it? So maybe Jerry just didn't have an important role in the books. He was just the farmhand. Would you consider reading the books?
I'd consider it.
I'd be interested in seeing other adaptations too.
We're going to find them so bad compared to this. We're just going to compare it to this.
I know. If anyone else has seen any other adaptations, please leave in the comments whether they are better than Anne with an E. Although I already know no one's going to say it is.
I'm going to give the episode a 7.5. I thought it was an average Anne episode, but there's been better ones.
An average Anne episode at this point is like an 8.5. I'm going to give that episode an 8.5.
Okay. Season 3 is normally the peak of shows. I wanted it to carry on. Renew Anne with an E.
Maybe it's good that it got cancelled though, because it doesn't allow them to ruin it. But that's just a way to get myself through it. But I don't think the writers are capable of ruining it because it's just so good. Oh, and rating for the season as a whole.
You're an 8.
A bang on 8.
Yes, an 8 for the season. Better than season 1. And I look forward to season 3. I want to know what's next for the Cuthberts.
I'm going to give this season an 8.4, I think.
Okay.
Because I do remember, like, the starting episodes were slightly lower because of those bloody grifters. So,
that feels like so long ago now.
So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to the season finale of season 2 of Anne with an E. If you want to watch the episodes in its entirety, then the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people that want to watch the episodes along with us. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for season 3.
Bye.